Local Ventures is presented by Central Pacific Bank. Central Pacific Bank works for you.
Located on Maui's northwest shore is the pristine Kapalua Adventure Center. I got a chance to ride the zip lines, roam its organic farms, and spoke with designer Debra Schonewill. Well, Debra, we're here at the Kapalua Adventure Center. As soon as I walked in, you kind of feel this warmth, and you like this open space, a lot of light. There's this movement going towards like greener spaces, organic, earth, you know.
That's Kapalua's mission as well in everything they do, but also mine personally as a designer. This was one of the projects they wanted to adaptively reuse this building. It had a previous restaurant tenant, so I try to implement as much green product. You have the flooring, for instance, is 100% recycled material off barns and railroad ties and things like that from Asia. The big slabs we'll see over there, 2 of them are what's called eco-koa, and eco-koa is a bit confusing because koa is not thought of as eco. Most often it's actually endangered, but when a koa tree falls on its own, they call it deadfall. They actually let it rot for a while, believe it or not, and then they'll allow people to come in and take it out and harvest the wood. We put barely anything in the landfill, which is a big deal, and that's pretty important. All the other new materials, too, are sort of fun. They're all eco-oriented as well, and just to respect nature, and that's what this is all about, respecting our island.
Yeah, I noticed these columns here.
Yeah.
This is quite ingenious. What is this exactly?
Those are made of birch wood, and the guy's pretty ingenious that invented what he does, and he cuts each little thing very thin into these Escher-like shapes. He interlocks them like a puzzle, and they're whimsical and fun, and again, make it more casual, yeah?
How long did it take you to finish this center?
It was actually a very quick process. They gave me 90 days to get it built.
That's incredible, yeah. But normally, if you had all the time, how long would it take?
Yeah, normally you would want at least 6 months. We are on an island, so in the end, you know, we just need to really respect what it takes to get products here. These things aren't just sitting on the island, so it's not like Extreme Home Makeover. We really can't do things in 1 week. I wish they would say that more on that show. And when you have deadlines like that, not giving up on the fun stuff like these trees, and not just saying, oh, well, we can't get those now, you know, we'll have to take them out of the job. Because you do compromise things when you shorten schedules that way, absolutely, you know.
In these harsh economic times, businesses are trying to cut on a lot of different things, and being an interior designer and being sustainable with this team, does it cost a lot?
20 years ago, it cost a ton. The main reason is because back then the vendors that make all these products weren't on board with it yet. So now, though, there's literally thousands of vendors in the game of green, luckily, and that's the critical thing. They've gotten on board and they know it's important, and they've created scenarios where their product can cost less. It's actually competitive. In other cases, you do still pay more. And then in a third case, I would say you'd have life costing, because those lights may cost more money, but they're going to last. You know, they pay for themselves over
I'm looking at this area. This is like the cafe, right? The restaurant area.
Yeah.
And then you said that you use organic food?
Yes. Down the road, they have this beautiful organic farm that goes right down the hillside. You can hike through it and stuff if you want.
Must
so
have
they grow their own food
a
too.
certain passion to do this. I mean, I'm looking at the small details.
It's definitely a passion. I like to make it about the people. It's not about me.
And looking at the wonderful job you did in the Adventure Center, wow, it's inviting to go out and on an adventure.
Yeah. Right. So you get to come in, book your fun adventures, and have a coffee, have breakfast, have lunch, jump on the zip lines. It's very fun, energetic.
Zip lines?
Yeah.
That sounds kind of scary.
No, they're not scary. They're fun. Yeah. The speed is great. You can expect incredible views that you've never been able to see before from Maui's perspective, because you go up into the Pu'ukukui Preserve. It's a place that normally wasn't accessible by the public, but it's just really fun to be up there and learn about the plants, and the views of Molokai in particular are just unbelievable.
Oh, you got quite a magnificent site up here.
We're about 1,300 feet here. Our course goes up to about 2,000 feet in elevation, and we actually sit right on the edge of the Pu'ukukui Watershed Preserve. Maui Land and Pineapple has 8,600 acres of watershed conservation area. But we offer good times. That's why we're here, and as safe as it can get.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's do it.
We'll be right back with more local ventures!
Mahalo to our presenting partner, Central Pacific Bank.
Coming up on Local Ventures, more with some of Hawaii's innovative entrepreneurs. Find out how they're meeting today's challenges in our changing world. You can also watch Local Ventures on PacificNetwork.tv.